Josh Green, you're back for another year. Reggie's gone, so it feels like you naturally kind of step into this. I'm going to be the guy defending other point guards. Do you prepare differently for that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like same goal every single year is just going in and just playing as hard as I can. But I honestly, even though, some games I wouldn't be defending, the main primary point guard or shooting guard, whatever it is, like I'm still preparing for the game as if I am. So I think it's going to be, the same as, last year and just having the same approach. But, I'm ready. I'm excited. And it's just part of the game that I enjoy being competitive.
This summer with FIBA, your Australian national coach had a lot of really great things to say about your defense, your point of attack defense. He compared you to Matthew Dellavedova, which is probably a big honor for an Australian. What's that mean to you, and what do you take from that experience this summer?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot, but I think anytime I can play for the Australian team and just be a part of it is great. And, yeah, I mean, I did hear what he said about, the whole Delly thing. But at the end of the day, man, Delly's, he's an amazing player, and he has been a great guy. He's been a great mentor for me and the rest of the young Australian guys coming up. And he's been killing it right now in the NBL, so it's been really cool to see. But, at the end of the day, I think, part of our whole thing on the Australian team is making sure that we do play hard and we play with intensity, and I think, that helps me out a lot.
He went to the hospital after a game one time. Does he ever tell you about that story, or, can you imagine that circumstance happening where you play so hard that you go to the hospital?
I didn't hear that, but that would never
after
go
a finals game. He was guarding
really?
Steph so hard that they had to take him to the hospital.
That doesn't surprise me, man. That doesn't surprise me. But I love it, man. Whenever I see somebody walking like that, it just makes me motivated to work harder. So it's always really cool to see that.
Watching your shot this summer, it feels like your shot right now is so fluid, so confident. What have you done to it to where it looks the way it does now?
I think, repetition. I think at the end of the day, it's making sure that I'm doing the same thing. Like last year, it was a big focus on just making sure I made the shot, making sure that I was able to make a three. But this summer was more like, putting myself in situations where there's, limited shot clock left and making sure I'm able to get, the shot off. And for me, it's like I need to be able to make, 5 in a row, and go on and go on. For me to have the same shot every time. So that's been a big emphasis, and just staying in my shot. And yeah, I just say just being confident with it too.
What's it like to catch a pass from Luka when maybe you're not expecting it, or as a shooter, is a Luka pass different than, a pass from anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, I think it takes a little bit to get used to it. Sometimes I remember my rookie year, I might as well just hit me in the head. I had no idea where they were coming from. But the more you're around it and you see it, it's unbelievable. There's some of the passes he makes.
What went wrong last year as a team?
I think it's, honestly, I think, we couldn't really just find our stride where we just, started going on a, 5-game win streak, 6-game win streak. And I think we were just trying to find it out. I think I think it's going to be a big difference, though, this year. I already feel a huge difference going into training camp. Everyone seems confident and ready to go, and I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things, every single team, it's not always going to be good. It's not always, everything's not going to go our way. So it's about being able to bounce back this year and be able to, because everyone has their word, their 2 cents on our team and what they think is going to happen. But it's more motivation for us to be able to, perform and do better. And I think we really will.
That's our job, to have the 2 cents, have the 2 cents on the team to a certain point. Who's the best shooter on the team?
The best shooter on the team, man. Listen, I would say me, but I'm a humble guy, man. But man, we got an amazing team of shooters, man. It's hard for me to say me, man. I can't even lie to you, man. We got Seth, just being able to see Seth, just work out and shoot, man. He can shoot the ball very well. You got Tim. Tim's got an amazing shot. I could go on and on and on. Kyrie, we got a team full of shooters, so it's very cool to see.
What's it like to guard Luka?
I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it. At the World Cup, I enjoy it, the challenge, because I'm always on his team. So now it's all right, now I get to go against him. But I can't speak on that too much, man. We lost, so.
You had the medal the year before.
Yeah, nothing too much. Yeah.
Does Luka Does Luka talk to you when you were guarding him, or?
Yeah, we definitely talk throughout the game, but it gets so competitive that it's kind of like, man, like I don't care. Like we're trying to win, so yeah.
What's something that we don't know about Luka as media, or something you learned about Luka recently?
Something nobody knows about Luka. I couldn't tell you that.
He's a good singer.
He's a good singer? Whew. Yeah, really good singer. Really good singer.
We have some rapid fire ones here at the end. Are the Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl? If not, who is?
Cowboys. Nah, I'm a Cowboys fan now.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's brought in. He's been brought in. Do you have a Jason Kidd impression or something that Jason Kidd tells you?
Give us a good Kidd impersonation.
Hi. You'll be like, you see how we play team? You just pause it one more time. Tim, you get a shot. It goes in. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. It's pretty cool how that works, right? That's my coach Kidd. That's my coach Kidd.
That's so good. All right,
pretty cool, right?
Last question. What question do you have for us or like Mavs media?
We'll answer for them and us.
Okay. What do you guys expect of the Mavs this season?
Ooh. I mean, I think it's let's go back 2 years ago to a deep playoff run to a Western Conference Finals. Let's get back to the conference finals.
It's got to be top 6,
Yep.
to me at least. Make the playoffs, get back, right the ship this year, and then
Can't play around with that play-in tournament.
Yeah.